Two interview mistakes everyone does. Hey, I'm Kennet, Alphy, founder of Brandocx. We help job seekers and senior managers to get their dream job and create a sustainable career. Today, we're going to discuss about the two job interview mistakes everyone does and how we can avoid that. Let's start with the things that you need to know. Most of the people are not trained in the interview skills. Everyone in their life come across interviews. Everyone need to go attend job interviews and they need to perform well to actually get a job that they want. But the sad truth is a lot of people are not trained how to attend an interview, how to perform well, how to position themselves well, and get through the interview. Second thing, it's all about positioning yourself well in front of the hiring manager. You may be in whatever designation, but the way you tell the information to them, what makes them like you, the confidence that you have, the words that you use, the way that you explain things is what makes you going to be different. And the third thing is, as I told you, a lot of people don't know how to perform interview well. It is a learnable skill. It's about marketing yourself well, positioning yourself well, and getting the right results that you want. Mistake number one, not preparing for behavioral questions. So why behavioral questions are asked and what is that? The reason why they ask you behavioral questions is to understand the way you behave to certain situation and the skills that you have and the attitude you have towards that moment. Behavioral questions can be something like this. Behavioral questions are open-ended questions where they ask you about a situation where they expect a story about that. So they will understand how did you react to that situation, how did you face the situation, what is the learning that you took, and what is the attitude that you had towards the client or whatever it is. So they will understand you from their end. So if you're not prepared for this interview question, then you will find it hard. Basically what people do is they don't know how to start with this. They don't know how to tell the right thing which they are looking out for. They don't know how to finish the story. So they just blabber around, which is not going to work. Okay. Because you have a few minutes of interview and you need to give the right information in the right way. So if you prepare for this interview with very specific details, like why did you come across that situation? How did you handle that? And what is the result or what is the learning that you got out of that? And how you're going to face the situation in the next time is what they will expect from you. So if you be more clear on that thing, then they will like you, then they will understand you better. So get prepared for your behavioral questions according to the jobs that you're going to apply for. Mistake number two, not building a conversation. So basically what happens is whenever you're attending an interview, people think that they are interviewing us and we need to just answer for those questions. It's not like that. The person who's opposite to you is a human. They want conversation, they love conversation, they want to interact with you. That's why they ask you questions, right? So it'll be very nice if you also prepare few questions and if you ask them questions, and if at all they ask you a question, you can respond to them and you can also ask them some different questions which can create a conversation. So basically the ultimate goal for you to go through an interview is to build a rapport. You need to build a proper rapport with them, you need to build a relationship with them, and then you need to build the trust with them. If you focus on these areas and if you work on building the relationship with that person, so the interviewer will like you, they will understand, okay, this is the person who I'm going to work with in the future. You will be getting an added advantage in that interview because the person who is interviewing you is not just an interviewer but a person who's going to work with you in the near future. And the last one is, whenever you finish the interview, ask for their LinkedIn ID and say them that I will connect with you through LinkedIn, let's stay connected. By doing this, what will happen is you can actually track them and get the follow-up of your interview results, and you can also build a long-term relationship. This is something which I've personally done. I've connected with many interviewers like this, and still now I'm maintaining that good rapport which works for us. And one person now recently got connected with me to discuss about some business and other things. You don't know what opportunity you will attract at any time, but building relationships always get you the right things that you want in life at the right moment. So these are all the things that you should be working on. So prepare for your behavioral questions and create that right relationship during the interview. If you do these things right, then your interviews will be amazing and you will get amazing results. So work on this, guys. Thank you so much. Happy job search.